morning, everyone. Today I want to do a quick devotional about Ephesians. Ephesians is a great book. And I found this verse the other day in Ephesians 4. Ephesians 4, verse 32. I'll start by reading it. So it says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ, God, forgave you." It's fire. It's such a good verse because there's two aspects in this verse. It's very short, but it's straightforward. So the first part of the verse is be kind and compassionate to one another. Are we kind and compassionate to one another? And do we forgive others, right? Because this also is part of the first part. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other. You know, even as Christians today, low-key, like, some of us are struggling, and that includes me. Like, you know, your brother wronged you, and you're like, I kind of want to hold that grudge, right? Because this gives you this podium. So this person wronged you, so right now they're like under you, and you have this kind of dominion over them. But we hold on to that as Christians, and that's so bad. Because the second part, because just as Christ, God, forgave you. It's truly an amazing thing, because we don't realize, I personally don't realize how big God's grace is for me, right? And the importance and the sacrifice that God made for me, like a mere human being who really doesn't matter. I mean, because God has the power to create me like that. Boom, boom. He doesn't even need to like move his fingers. He could just talk me into existence. And yet he chose to like forgive me. Isn't that like great? I don't deserve it at all. And here he's calling us to forgive others like he forgave us. So today I want to call you to give up those grudges, that podium that you're standing on because you're constantly reminding others that they wronged you. Forget about it. Raise them up. Say, hey, you know what? You did this to me. And I acknowledge that you did this to me. But you know what? By God's grace and by the power of God using his help, I'll forgive you. And I'm not going to bring it up. Many of us bring it up all the time, and I have a bad tendency of doing that as well. But today I call you to forget about those grudges, because God forgave us. Thank you so much.